Okay, class, we're going to talk about the integration of faith in life and work assignment that you guys have due coming soon. Let me share my screen with you. There we go. And then, all right. So here's the assignment: secondary mathematics education, an integration of faith, life, and work, short essay. Double check that you're seeing what I'm seeing. Great. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So this is the assignment. It is a paper. You're writing basically a small essay, nothing huge. It does get submitted to Lopes, right? And these are the themes. Um, these three themes are addressed in the GCU ethical position statement. Splendor of the earth, the universe affirms the God of the Bible as the almighty maker of heaven and earth, and the creator of human beings. As a result, the earth is the Lord's and must be cultivated and cared for in ways that honor God and align with his creative purposes. Gifts from God. Human life is a great good and precious gift from God who specially created humanity in a way that uniquely reflects his image and likeness. As a Christian institution, GCU affirms that every human being is precious to God and should be treated with the dignity and respect appropriate to creatures who bear the image and likeness of the Creator. Stewardship, the many resources that God has entrusted to us must be conceived of and treated as opportunities to further the goals and purposes of his kingdom rather than ours. You can identify one topic from high school mathematics curriculum that exemplifies one or more of these tenets. Ideally, you're going to choose a standard that would be used to create a high school mathematics curriculum, and you're going to use that standard as a topic to do the rest of this. So this topic could be something that exemplifies the beauty of creation, the responsibilities to care for the earth and one another, the dependability of God's love, or something else. But along these lines of splendor of the earth, gifts from God, and stewardship. You're going to write a 350 word essay explaining how this topic, this math topic, exemplifies the tenets you chose. Include at least one specific mathematical application problem to illustrate the connection. So remember that an application problem is not just about the work, it is about the understanding. So please include a solution guide that would walk students through the understanding of this application problem. APA style is not required for the body of the assignment, though solid academic writing is expected. You document any sources, and that would be presented in an APA formatted guideline in the end. You can use the style guide in the Student Success Center to see how to do that. There really isn't a scoring guide that I use for this, other than I expect a topic, and I have the shortened version, which you guys will probably be using over here, and then the actual full version of all this mathematical standards for secondary education. They look like this. This is the shortened one, where you see the standard 1, knowing and understanding mathematics, and these are the components. And then there's an A, a B, a C, etc. And then there's 2, and then those components, A, B, C, etc. So this is the way this works. All of these must be learned by a high school student to continue on. And I think, Yep, that's it. So there's really only 5 pages of standards. Now, these are very brief. If you want them more detailed, you will look at the final, you will have chosen one, and you'll zoom down to get to the actual stuff. But you'll notice here, standard 1, and this goes into some of the explanations of them, what is expected. And then you get into how to test for things that would select the evidence for those, would prove that a student knows those. And then here's 1A. And that's really what's shown in the shortened version. But then there's some supporting explanation, both explanations on why that is chosen as a standard and also how you might check that. And then 1B, and again, supporting explanation. In every case for these, that's the case. So this can give you some more detailed information. I posted both of them in the actual assignment down here. That'll help you to be able to find the mathematical concept or topic you want to address, but you're going to address how it affects the splendor of the earth or gifts from God or stewardship. Yes, one topic can hit more than one of these, and that's totally fine. Choose the one you're going to talk about and maybe even mention that it fulfills this other tenet, and you're more than welcome to do that. Ideally, I want around 300, 350. If it goes a little more, that's fine. I really don't think it can be done properly less than this. And I really don't. To explain and justify how this particular topic represent whichever one you've chosen, which you'll have to list in there also. So you'll have to show me which topic. So you'll be quoting this, the NCTM standards for 2020 for secondary education. You'll be quoting one of these. So please, there's a quote. So you'll have that statement. And then you'll discuss how it's related to one of these topics. If you are teaching in a public school, stewardship is huge. Not that it's not everywhere elsewhere. We're going to talk about stewardship in this case, talking about our resources from God. But please understand that in the public eye, you have to justify the expenses, which is why public schools don't usually get the funding that other schools do, because they have to justify them to everybody. Every taxpayer has to be able to look up that data. Anyway, this is due shortly, so I wanted to give you guys this to help you guys as a guide. All right. Have a wonderful day.